The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. 'Twas a grim omen of darker times to come.
Zero, when does the next round start?
This one I should be able to skip.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney. Or maybe everyone?
Why? Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have 1 BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell?
So we have no choice but to betray from this point on. Unless we're paired with somebody where betray would also kill them.
Mine's magenta too.
Me too. Hey, wait. It
Good.
wasn't just the color that changed.
I stay with Quark.
I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me. Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah. Says pear, and the color's cyan.
When did they change?
Why is this happening to me? Spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Cade said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. Okay, I guess I have to explore the different things here.
Ah, Sigma.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I bet you did nothing during the explore. Okay, how about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Not at the moment. Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell?
Total lunar eclipse, December 31st, 2028. Wasn't I taken on December 25th? So I'm guessing it probably is around this time. It's at 4:50 Universal Time something.
It's a dirty magazine.
No it's not.
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
So there's a total solar eclipse. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of this, and I know I'm dating the episode here. Coming on August something or other. I'm looking forward to that. I don't think there's been one of those in a long, long time. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be cool.
Oh, right.
At least here in America. I guess it would be different elsewhere. But I'm sure it's got to be coming at some point for everybody, who everybody would be watching this.
Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end.
Yes.
And no.
Who fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Seriously, Dio, calm down. Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
Hi there.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though, right? Hey, answer me.
Oh, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna. Okay, so
It looks like
think I
a
can skip
piece of
this.
newspaper.
No, I can't. It's not yet. Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6? Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims.
100,000 victims killed in what seems to be like a day, maybe 2? Jesus.
Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
So this is kind of making me think that we are being quarantined. Because we know that Quark and Alice have it. Or at least it would seem. A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms yet, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah, it just doesn't add up. The order's backwards.
What do you mean by that?
Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
Yeah, it's a good question.
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
And this thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
Is it? You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No, I bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. I really don't think they put full-page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that. And I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand.
How many times have you guys actually sat down and read a newspaper? Be honest. I'll admit I haven't that much. I've never read the local paper. I only buy them if the sports teams are doing really, really well. And there was only a period in my life, maybe around 2005, 2006, where I had I worked in a library, so I had access to current articles every single day. And I believe I got pretty interested in USA Today. I kind of liked that one. It seemed like it wasn't as biased as some of the current 24 hours news networks. You know what I mean? So I kind of liked that one. Good articles. And it covered a breadth of topics, so good stuff.
If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Alright, let's have a look around. See if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see y'all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? Go to the crew quarters.
Oh, Sigma.
Hello. You two ever gonna admit that you work together?
Well, have you found anything?
Not really. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any.
You like those poses?
Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So... what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters.
No, you're not.
Any chance you'd buy that one?
No.
Then what do you think we are?
lovers. I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters. Come on. Spill it.
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Yes. Where?
We can't tell you that.
I'm sure you can. Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about? Maybe this place?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary. There's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well,
Go on.
this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean, this isn't the first time?
About a year ago,
You can't get much more fan servicey than this, by the way.
9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game.
A year ago? Did that take place in 2027? I don't remember that.
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary game too. Oh, wait, I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it.
Spoilers for those of you who haven't played the first game. Sorry.
No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No. It's my 3rd.
Oh, that's right.
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
She's been taken for these things 3 times? God, that sucks. Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean, you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times.
That's true.
And the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but
Then it has to be them.
no, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Okay, well, that makes no sense. Just got the Clover here. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice, by different people, and for different reasons?
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is this an imitation crime? What is it? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
You know more than you're letting on. That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think.
But I don't know. Oh,
What?
the gas mask.
The gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. God, that's creepy. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Okay, so you guys were taken on the 22nd. It seems like I was taken on the 25th. Whoa! Then it's gotta be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice, none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago. Right?
Hell if I know. Well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi. But Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Why are you all assuming it's armor? I mean, he could be a robot. He kind of looks like a robot.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second Nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What? Why?
We don't have any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Okay, so at least you're claiming that Zero Senior is the enemy. I mean, that kind of puts me a little bit more at ease. Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that would be...
Are you deaf? I said we're not telling you. Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey! Hold on a minute!
Goodbye.
The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it! I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. You got a little bit of an anger problem there, don't you, Sigma? See, that's why I like this writing so much. Sigma is a real character to me. Like, he's so different than your typical protagonist in these games, you know? Like, he has a definite personality. He's horny as hell. Like, crazily so. He's got that... He loves these stupid cat puns, I don't know why. And he's got issues, you know? He's got the anger issue and everything, and... I don't know, it's interesting. You don't see that so often. A lot of games, especially Japanese games, try to keep the protagonist kind of a blank slate so that you can relate to him, but I love the personality of Sigma. He really stands out. I feel like Junpei in the first game was more of that blank personality, you know? But anyway. It was time to move on to a different room. Where did I want to go? There was only one place left to go.
Sigma, huh?
Hello, Tenmyoji.
What do you want?
Want. I just came by to check up on you.
Oh. I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fire down to 1 BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
Oh, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out?
You haven't been a little freaked out.
What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh? Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you?
Hey.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her.
Probably. By the way, why are you talking about neodymium?
Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Did you not notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why's that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you, then.
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
I want information! Because you're suspicious.
What? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Nothing suspicious about you, huh? Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Hey, Quark!
Hey, stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Quark!
What? Move!
With a yell, he shoved me away and ran to the boy's side.
Quark! What's wrong? Say something!
Tenmyoji shook the boy's body. Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
Then he just passed out?
I don't know. Look, that doesn't matter. Just go find that girl, Luna. She said she was a doctor, didn't she? Quark needs a doctor.
Yes. Right. Hang on. I'll be right back. She was probably still in the lounge. I spun around and ran off. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Okay, so there's apparently no way to avoid that in any timeline.
Oh no.
That sucks. I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
By then, everyone had pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered around Quark's bed. Kay beckoned to Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean?
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir.
Excelavir.
It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark!
He's not okay. Why is this new?
Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight toward his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Ugh, pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh. Right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body!
What?
They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost it.
Again.
Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
Right! I've got it!
Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Soparil Beta.
Soparil.
That's the anesthetic! The one that's in our bracelets!
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
You'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just...
I'm pretty sure we've seen this before. Yes, we have.
Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Good. Alright. I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical Six?
not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes. At least, I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he'd told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Adam machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it. Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alice, what the hell? Explain.
As much as I would love to, I'm sorry. Time's up.
Time?
Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
Shit. 5 minutes.
Then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
Yes.
what are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's right. He has to come with us.
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door. If that happens...
They'll get penalized.
Yep.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
At Phi's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse.
chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Here we go again. Once more onto the breach.
They're open! We need to hurry.
Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Clover and I pair up with Tenmyoji to go through the blue door. Luna and Phi pair up with Dio to go through the green door. Kay and Alice pair up with Quark to go through the red door. Option B. Clover and I pair up with Dio to go through the red door. Luna and Phi pair up with Quark to go through the blue door. Kay and Alice pair up with Tenmyoji to go through the green door. Option C. Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Quark, Magenta to go through the green door. Luna and Phi pair up with Tenmyoji to go through the red door. Kay and Alice pair up with Dio to go through the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I kind of want to be around Dio, because I've not been with him in an escape room yet. So, how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
I agree.
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was Quark.
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me?
Yes.
Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, bye. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Oh, hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but... yeah.
All right then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. I don't really want to do this, but I kind of feel like I should. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? It feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but...
Sometimes you need to keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay, I'll take good care of him. I promise.
What about Phi and Kay?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Come on, guys, hurry! The door's already closing.
Coming!
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
What is this? There are 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Okay. Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Am I great or what? Huh? Huh?
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
Maybe. I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets. Oh man, I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
No! No, Dio. Bad boy. Don't hit lady. No. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
I thought you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine. I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
Huh. The center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dion and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. Laboratory. Huh. Wow. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
A lab, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here?
Probably.
If they do...
We might be able to find some of that Accelavir.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. Seek a way out. All right. Well, guys, I've been playing for quite a while. I unfortunately have to stop because it's getting kind of late. But I hope you guys are really beginning to see at this point, like I said, how much I like this game. There's just such this intrigue and so many twists and turns, and it requires a lot of your attention to actually be able to keep up with everything that's going on. You know, I always love brain games and I love twists and turns, so I naturally love this. We've only just scratched the surface, guys. It's gonna get even cooler from here. But in the meanwhile, my name is Cornus006. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying bringing it to you. But I must be signing off for now. Take care.